Hi, everybody. Welcome into Wager Talk TV. Happy Saturday. Hope your weekend is going to be a profitable one. I'm going to try and help make it so. And we're going to talk a little Major League Baseball as Paul Skenes makes a homecoming. The Fullerton native pitches at Dodger Stadium for the first time in his career. He's obviously had a fantastic season in the running for the Cy Young Award, despite not being called up until much later in the season than he should have been. Started the All-Star game, as you know, and is looking to beat the Dodgers for the second time this season, not to mention snap a little bit of a skid. So he takes the mound for the Pirates, who come in at 56 and 58, 9.5 games behind the pace of the Milwaukee Brewers in the NL Central, 4.5 behind the wild card race. And at this point, the Pirates better get their act together. Obviously, less than 50 games to go, and the Mets, Braves, Cardinals, Giants, Cubs, and Reds are all vying for a wild card spot, that last one, because right now the NL West has seen both the Padres and Diamondbacks surge to the top of that wild card race and put a little pressure on these Los Angeles Dodgers, who come off a losing month, a rarity for them over the last few years. But they really struggled in July. They went 11 and 13, currently just 4 and 3 in August, and come into this one at 66 and 49, just 2 up on the Padres in the NL West. They were able to win the series opener against the Pirates on Friday night, 9-5, winning in Jack Flaherty's Dodger Stadium debut, and they gave him a lot of nice run support. Knocked Mitch Keller out inside of 5 innings, and Shohei Ohtani with a huge blast, a 448-foot rocket. It's probably still coming down somewhere in Los Angeles over at Chavez Ravine, and that was hopefully for LA, a start of a big weekend. You also got Freddie Freeman's bat going again. He looks like he's back in the flow after missing some time due to a family emergency, and glad to hear his son is okay. River Ryan will take the mound opposite Paul Skenes for the Dodgers. This will be his 4th start of his career. He's 25 years old, and Skenes is 22. But Ryan has less experience than Skenes at the bigs, despite being a very highly touted prospect. He comes in 1-0 with a 1.72 ERA. Dodgers have won all 3 of his starts at home against the Giants and at Houston and at Oakland. So this will be his 2nd start in LA at Dodger Stadium. He's allowed just 1 home run over 15 2/3 innings, 3 earned runs in that span, 4 total. And the Dodgers are looking forward to him working into the 6th inning, which he's done twice. He was ousted outside of those first 5 innings for the first time in his career against the A's last time out. His older brother, Ryder Ryan, pitched for the Pirates earlier this season, but was sent down. So maybe a revenge spot for younger brother River. Ryans are no relation to Nolan Ryan, if you're thinking that. But both Ryder and River, top-notch prospects. And River Ryan has done a nice job and helping alleviate some of the Pirates' pitching woes related to injuries. Obviously, now they have both Walker Buehler and Clayton Kershaw back. But he's looking to stick in this rotation, even with Flaherty on board and Gavin Stone pitching well. So tonight will go a long way to see if that continues. The season series between the Pirates and Dodgers now tied 2-2. Skenes beat James Paxton, who is now gone, on June 5th, 10-6. And that was a game, the only one in Skenes' career thus far, where he gave up multiple home runs. And the Dodgers have a really gaudy record whenever they hit more than 1 home run in a contest. So he'll be looking to keep the ball in the park. Will Skenes. He comes in 6-1 with a 1.99 ERA. This is his first game in his home state altogether, and is 6-1 over his 14 starts, an 0.94 WHIP, 107 strikeouts, just 19 walks over 86 innings. And I think if he finishes up strong over his final 6 starts, he will certainly be a contender for the Cy Young. But we'll see how he fares here. My play for this game, and it's basically a pick 'em. Dodgers are a -115 favorite at DraftKings. Pirates are at -105. I think there's value in riding LA here based on this matchup, as the Pirates have somewhat struggled of late. They're 1-6 in August after a 15-10 July. They've dropped 7 of 8, and they're on a make or break 6-game road trip in LA and against San Diego after this, and just not playing good baseball. A little sloppy. O'Neal Cruz was ill earlier this past week. He's back in the mix and actually homered on Friday night. But again, the Pirates not where they want to be as they try to make a run at this stage of the game. And so we will go with River Ryan and the Dodgers for the full game. Strikeout props, I like Ryan's a lot at over 5.5. The Pirates have struck out 16 times on Friday, and they struck out 12.67 times over the last 3 games. They rank for the season in the bottom 5 in all of Major League Baseball in strikeouts per game for their offensive lineup. And the Dodgers have not struck out a ton this season and are in a groove at the plate at the moment. So Paul Skenes may not get to 7.5, even though that has been somewhat his average. I think you should exercise caution if you're riding Skenes, especially since he has kind of come down to earth a little bit, at least by his standards, over the last few weeks. The Pirates have gone 6-1 over Skenes' first 7 starts. They're just 3-4 over his last 7. That's another reason we like the Dodgers. From a hitting prop standpoint, Shohei Ohtani, after that bomb yesterday, is certainly on the forefront of everyone's minds. And it should be noted he's just 3 for 20 over the last few days, so he's kind of been slumping. And Ohtani, though, did take Skenes deep in Pittsburgh the first time they played against one another, and he is 2 for 3 against the Pirates fireballer. Under the radar pick, depending on where he is in the lineup, because I never recommend the over on lineup props for hitters batting 7th through 9th in the order. Andy Pages hit 9th yesterday and had a modest 4-game hitting streak snapped. But if he is in the mix and batting 6th or higher, he's worth a look. He went 2 for 2 against Skenes in that first meeting and also homered. Will Smith went 1 for 3. Jason Hayward went 1 for 2 with a double. Freddie Freeman and Gavin Lux and Teoscar Hernandez went a combined 0 for 7. Chris Taylor and Mookie Betts were in that lineup as well, both currently out with injuries. Taylor with a groin issue, and Mookie Betts soon to be back. He went 0 for 4 against Skenes, but will be back next week playing right field as he's finally healthy from that hand injury that has kept him out for over a couple of months. So the Dodgers, things are looking up. We'll ride with them against the Pittsburgh Pirates and Paul Skenes for the Wager Talk TV free play for Saturday night. Smash that like button and make sure you are tuned in to all our videos here at Wager Talk TV. Olympics now winding down, but we'll have plenty to look forward to with football, MLB, the WNBA coming back, international soccer, you name it, we cover it. And you can get all our information from our esteemed handicappers for free. Just make sure you're subscribed to Wager Talk TV and appreciating us by smashing that like button. Follow me on Twitter at Mejia Dinero. You can check out my page and packages at sm.buzz/TDM. Be aware we have multiple deals going on right now where we have, you can buy a couple of months worth of plays with the football season coming up, and you get the rest of August free. Some football MLB related packages also out there. So peruse the site and get in where you fit in, and let's make some money together. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'm Tony Mejia, and remember, we're riding the Los Angeles Dodgers to ruin Paul Skenes' homecoming game at Dodger Stadium. Have a good one, everyone.